aprender a ser bilingüe, mi motivo más profundo creo que era mis abuelos, los abuelos de parte de mi madre, porque ellos no hablan en inglés, saben poquito, pero su lenguaje es el español. Entonces, para mí, querer saber su lenguaje nativo, el lenguaje nativo de mi madre, era algo muy importante para mí para poderme comunicarme con ellos y tener una relación íntima con ellos. Entonces, para mí, el motivo más grande era eso. I was inspired to get the bilingual seal to show myself and to prove to myself that I am truly bilingual. I worked very hard to become bilingual. I put a lot of time and effort and a lot of intention. So for me, when I heard about the program, it was a way for me to truly show to myself that all the efforts that I put in meant something. Hello, my name is Bianca Navarrete. I'm graduating from Alta Vista Early College High School with my bilingualism and biliteracy seal. The biggest challenge I faced that I would say is probably the academic language in creating the presentation and the essay. I wanted to talk about education and my career plans, and it was hard for me to figure out words like degree or major, and so some of those things I had to translate and make sure that I had that academic vocabulary. Para mí lo que era más difícil era el lenguaje académico en español porque en día no uso palabras como licenciatura y otras palabras como así. Entonces, para mí lo más difícil era traducir las palabras que sabía en inglés, que eran académicos, en español, para poder comunicarme mis ideas más profundamente. Pues sí, mi inglés siempre era mi primer lenguaje, mi primer idioma, porque mis padres dos hablan inglés. Entonces, cuando crecí, siempre tenía influencia del español en la música, pues en mi nombre, en los nombres de mis padres, los nombres de la comida que siempre comíamos. Lo he escuchado a veces mi madre hablando en español, también mis abuelos, pero nunca tenía como conversaciones íntimas en español. Entonces siempre lo tenía en mi vida, pero nunca lo aprendí muy bien. Entonces para mí, cuando ya me maduré y podía ver el valor del español, era cuando me fui al 6º grado y era el año que podía ver que yo tenía que saber y aprender el lenguaje de mi madre, el lenguaje de mis abuelos, y ya maduré en ese año para ver el valor, lo que tenía el español en mi vida. Okay, so being bilingual, I think being in medicine is a very intimate field, I think, because it's a very people-focused field. And I think health is one of the most intimate things that we have. And I think as a healthcare provider, you get to see a lot with your patients and you get to see them in a very vulnerable position. And so for me, I think I'll be able to reach a lot more people as a nurse practitioner if I'm bilingual. I'll be able to enter into more than one world. I'll be able to serve the Latino community, the Hispanic community here, the La Frontera that we have, and better serve them in their health and as they strive to be healthy. I think that's the most ultimate goal, to make patients that are healthy, and what better way to do that than in their native language. So my background, I'm predominantly English, but I made a decision to become bilingual and to learn Spanish. And I think the advice that I have for other students who are the minority in this demographic that we're in, that are English dominant and are weak or are not very confident in their Spanish, my greatest advice to them would be look over the mistakes that you're going to make and the ridicule that you're going to go through with your accent and your lack of words, and just do it. Like, just learn. Read as much Spanish as you can. Listen to as much music, podcasts in Spanish as you can. Make yourself have conversations in Spanish as often as you can, even as difficult and as embarrassing as it might be sometimes, which I know for me, that was the case. I had a very thick accent. I didn't know all the words, transition words, but just do it. And you're gonna see the fruit of your labor. For English dominant students, I know that a great way to learn and to become more familiar in your Spanish is the bilingual and biliteracy program that we have here in Gadsden. It's not just for Spanish speakers, Spanish native speakers, to show and showcase their Spanish, but it's also a way for English dominant students to prove to themselves and to prove to the world that they are just as bilingual as anyone else. It's just a great way for everybody, no matter your background, to show that you are bilingual and to showcase that. So I would say just go for it.